Hi everyone! So today I'm going to show you how to recreate this look that I have on here for either an office party or Christmas party or just a Christmas night out over the holidays. So yes, I hope you enjoy the tutorial. First of all, I'm going to take the Makeup Atelier Cream Foundation. Now Wayne gave me this, so I've never used this before. So I'm just going to take off the top. And I'm not going to use a sponge for this, I'm just going to use the finger. So I'm just taking the middle finger, taking a small part onto the tip of the finger, and I'm just going to work this into the skin. So I'm just placing this in the areas that I think I need it today. You can go for a full coverage look if you wish. And then taking the Collection 2000 cover-up stick in Natural Beige, and this is for any spots that I have at the moment, which are mainly on the chin. I'm now moving on to the Bobbi Brown Creamy Concealer, and this is for any discoloration that we've got left on the skin, so not for spots exactly. And I'm just taking this around the corner of the nose, where I feel I need that little bit more coverage. Moving on to a corrector for under the eyes. Now this is Light Bisque by Bobbi Brown, and taking the ring finger, I'm just going to pat that underneath the eye, working from the tear duct area down and out. This is going to cover any blue or purple that you have left there. I don't feel that I need to powder this foundation too much, but what I am going to do is take the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder and a MAC 217, and I'm just going to take a very light sweep of this underneath the eye, and this will just set that corrector that we put there. So just onto the brush and just dabbing it under each eye. And I'm then going to just brush any excess away. So I'm now going to warm up the face a little bit with the NARS Laguna Bronzer, which I have here, and a Louise Young, this is a Louise Young 20 brush, just a fan brush. I'm just going to warm up the face and contour through the cheekbones, the jawline, either side of the nose, the temples, and across the top of the head. I'm also going to take this today onto the neckline here on the chest. Onto the cheeks, I'm now going to take a medium to dark Myface.cosmetics blush, but I'm only going to use a very small bit of this, and a Louise Young No. 4 brush. And I'm just going to take this, dab off any excess, and then this is just going to go above that area that we've just contoured, very lightly, because I don't want to use too much of this product. And I'm then going to be brushing out that just to make it that little bit paler. And now just going on to a Sigma large powder brush, I'm just going to take this all across the cheeks just to really blend that blusher in, because I don't want to look like I've got too much product on, and it is quite a pigmented blush. So I'm just going to work this over the cheeks. Just to give a more natural look to the cheek. I'm now going to take this glittery, the lightest colour here from NARS, which is called Hungry Heart, and a Coastal Scents fan brush. Just going to take that powder and brush this just across the top of the cheekbone to give a real shimmer, a really good highlight. I'm now taking Charcoal Brown by MAC and a Chanel brow brush. I'm just going to sweep this through the brow. I'm not going to go for too much of a heavy look, but I do want to deepen the colour quite a bit today. So just brushing that through the hairs at the front. and then sweeping the majority of the colour just underneath to sharpen that up, and then through the hairs there. Okay, so I'm going to use a cream shadow now, which is this beautiful sort of browny, I don't know, it's quite a plum colour, it's quite pretty. It's called Batter Up, and the name of it is Grand Slam Pam. Very interesting. So here it is. I'm just going to take the, actually I'm going to use the ring finger here. I'm just going to sweep that across from the centre of the lid towards the outer part. And just push that up slightly. So just stopping at our imaginary line here from the corner of the eye to the eyebrow, and just pushing that up towards the brow bone, leaving a space for a highlight later. And the good thing about these creams is that you can layer them up so that the more you apply, the deeper that colour gets. So if you are going on a Christmas night out, as opposed to an office party, you could really deepen these eyes. I'm now moving on to the Myface.cosmetics, and I'm using the Italian Ice here, which is the darker shade, the plum. I'm not going to use the little brush that's with it, I'm just taking a Body Shop flat eyeshadow brush here. And this is like a browny plum colour. I'm just going to use this to deepen inside the crease area here. It's just drawing along that crease line and pushing up towards the brow bone. Then taking a MAC 224 fluffy brush, I'm just going to blend that in. And now taking an eye shimmer. This is just look into my eyes, it's just a little shimmer that I've had. And I'm taking the Royal & Langnickel pointed liner brush, which is a very small fluffy brush. So just taking a very small amount onto the brush, I'm just going to push this into the inner part of the eye, into the tear duct area, and just working it towards the centre of the eye where we started that colour earlier. Just going to bring it underneath as well, just halfway across. And then want to take just a little bit more of that and sweep it just on the outer part of the brow here, just underneath. I'm not taking it all the way across because I don't want the lift under the full eyebrow, so just on the outer part. I'm now lining the waterline with the Collection 2000 Intense Colour in black. And this is just a soft pencil that I'm going to do above and below in the waterline. We're now moving on to the Divine Line eyeliner in Coastal Scents. This is a gel eyeliner. So I'm just taking some of that product and I'm just working this into the lash line. And I'm not going to go all the way into the centre of the eye, I'm just going to start where about my pupil starts here. And then just making a small cat flick at the end. And now just going back to that pencil eyeliner, I'm just going to take this underneath the lash line here, just on the outer part of the eye, and just smudge that in for a really soft look. Before I move on to the lashes, I'm just going to put some lipstick on. This is the Myface.cosmetics lipstick. I think it's a really beautiful colour, and it's in 356 Gigabyte Karmic Kiss. So I'm just going to run this across the lip. Now if this red is a little bit too drastic for you, you can actually stick with a pink or a nude colour, which would go really well with this look because of the tones and the colours that we've got here today. So don't be put off if you're not a fan of the red lip. Okay, so for the eyelashes, I'm just going to apply some individual eyelashes. I'm going for the long ones here. I'm just going to place them on the very outer part of the lash line. I'm just going to take some individual lash glue and a tweezer. So just waiting for the glue to go a little bit tacky. I'm just going to have to bring the mirror right up to my face so I can see what I'm doing. Just placing that on the very outer part of the lashes. And just pushing it into place with the other end of the tweezer. Taking one more long lash and placing that fairly close to the last and pushing that into place again. And I'm then going to take two medium ones just to blend those long lashes in with the rest of the lashes. So even though these lashes that I've applied are quite long, if I was going out for the Christmas party, I'd probably go for a full lash, which would give a bigger, bolder effect than the individual lashes that we've got here. But I'm basing these lashes on a Christmas office party. For mascara, I'm using the They're Real Mascara by Benefit. I'm just going to sweep through the lashes, being really careful of those end lashes that we've put on. And just sweeping that through the bottom lashes too. Okay everyone, this is the finished Christmas party look. Like I said, you can adjust the lashes and the lips whether you're going for more of a subtle look for perhaps an office party or more of a dramatic look for Christmas night out. But anyway, thank you all for watching, I hope you enjoyed it and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye!